Hey SOW community, this is Zalon coming at you with another SOW video. Live stream. Nothing like screwing that up. But when it's live, there's no takeovers. So, here we go. We have some new Warlords, hard mode and normal mode. This is the second time around for this. So it's very cool to see that this is going to be Bad Guy is here. Yes, Bad Guy. Yes, Bad Guy has been waiting for the Shadows of War mobile arena stream for tonight. So thank you, Bad Guy, for joining in. While we're waiting for everyone else to join up here, because we're definitely going to get some arena matches started ASAP. Yes. Hello, Sergian. What's up, Arch Stanton? It's time for some sweet arena battles. But also, too, to help out with these arena battles, because I know everyone, fellowship arenas, typically, I mean, at least myself and a lot of my fellowship mates, will put our gems into the fellowship arenas because they have really good rewards for everyone. So with this new Warlord, Black Hand, Shelob, Marwyn, and Karnan. Now, again, Shelob, Marwyn, and Karnan are all the ones from the Palantir. What a coincidence. So that's why in a couple of my previous streams you might have heard me say that I was leveling up my Shelob and my Karnan because I figured that this was coming, and it is. So, now the arena energy, of course, for the hard mode, just 50s all the way up until the last stage. There's 300,000 XP of Grog available on that last stage. That is quite nice. I'm going to see if I can do what I can to get to the end of that. And of course the normal mode, same deal on the percentage boosts. But this time around it's up, well, not this time around, but in the normal mode it's of course 25 energy all the way up to 75, and then the 40% XP of Grog, which again the normal mode allows for a lot of newer players to feel like they can still go through an entire Warlord all the way through and get a nice reward at the end, even if they cannot finish all the way through the hard mode. So I think that's pretty nice. I like that. So that's my quick rundown of the Warlord. We will probably be doing a couple of those stages tonight, especially in normal mode, just to generate some more arena energy to do more battles. Now, again, before we start a couple matches, we're going to do a quick rundown of the leaderboard. We are currently 6th, and with still just, well, I don't want to say just under, but a day and 3/4 more or less to go until the end of the event. Which is too nice. Is this a new game? What's up, Tom? Good to see you. We're going to be posting some arena matches here very shortly. But let's check out, of course, Bad Guy, Big Tom Baby, and Cream. The top 3 players on this list are in the stream right now. So I have to say thank you to all 3 of you for showing up big time for this event. Really proud of every single one of you. Bad Guy actually blasting past 1 million already. That is absolutely amazing. Of course, though, he does have the Black Hand of Sauron. So, being that he does have the buffing character right now, that is also extremely helpful. Other than that, very proud. Dang Zing, Dovahkiin, Modallers of the 9, Tosk, Caesar, Feranic, Black Eagle, Bryzo, Aruvu, Photons. You all get shoutouts because you're above me. Yes. Slow down, Bad Guy. Yeah, right. And then we also have, right below me, though, still doing an excellent job, Warbucks, King Crisp, Shooter McGavin, Fitton, Lawakwa, Peebs, Grey Worm. And they all get shoutouts as well because they're above the 160 minimum. Everybody else, below hand, although good effort for everybody so far. I'm not going to say that you're not doing a good job, because it looks like pretty much by the end of the event, we should have all 29 members. There will be one member that will be leaving us because they did not post any points, which is unacceptable. So we will have one opening after this event is over. But it looks like having all 29 members being able to hit minimum is good, and depending on how much over the minimum, which I don't think there will be much over minimum for a lot of those the bottom players, but that's fine. They're free to play and are doing their best. So he's on the stream. Tell Z in the stream and pick a match I can help with. All right, Blackjack. Well, yeah, I'll pick a couple threes. Cream Dream. Cream Dream. Alright. Going in with Saruman. He needs to go. Ooh, bad guy coming in with the... Looks... That might be a new Gimli? There we go, Blackjack. Now, Saruman is one of my preferred characters. I was actually surprised today to notice that I actually didn't max him out first or second. I actually went with a couple other characters. In no crazy particular order, except for the fact that they were 20k and not 60. I was going for some of the faster max outs. I mean, not saying that maxing out a 60k character, and what I mean by that is how many trophies you need to be able to max them out. But there's nothing wrong with picking a 60k character, but it just sometimes can take quite some time, whereas you could max out plenty of other characters before that, even just that 160k. Yeah. Okay, you need to finish Walking Dead. I'm still playing, but I'm back in a few minutes. Okay. Well, I'm sure we might get a second team going, just so everybody knows. The way this Arena Fellowship has been going, we've been able to get quite a few players on during the streams, so I do need to watch the newest episode of Walking Dead, though. I gotta get that going. No spoilers, Tom. Special ability. Oh, I love the special ability. It just annihilates, even though I did it to the wrong person. Yo, leave me alone, Baranor. Oh wow, we got spooked, and I got killed. Yo, somebody kill Aragorn. Ah. Oh, we still got 3-star. Okay, for some reason I thought we only got 2. Poor Blackjack. See if anybody else wants to post a matchup. Anybody can post a match. Help you with a 4? Yeah, we can help you with a 4. Post 4. You killed Aragorn? Post 4, Black. Oh, you got stuck, Arch? Alright, now I'm gonna go in with Lady Marwyn. Oh, whoops. Well, it rolled down. Alright. Now, Iteral is like almost, I want to say like 1,800 away from being maxed. Your 20k. Oh, there's bad guy. Nice with Gimli. So many cool four stars. The bad guy can just whip out at any time and just be working on. But yeah, just like I've said before in previous arena streams, my strategy when I'm working on characters during the daytime, when I know I have, it's going to be a good 8 hours, 10 hours until I live stream or until I'm going to be around to do some serious battling. I do one battle at a time, just to keep the arena energy down and not maxed. I'll take I'll make sure. Good evening, Grey Worm. Blackjack's looking to do some lower battles, so get in here, Grey Worm. We could definitely he can definitely use your help, especially if we decide to start doing some a little bit higher level battles. You guys can work on some other stuff as well. Anyway, so besides from that, like I was saying, I will take characters within like 2,000 of completing and leave them for when I know I'm going to be playing with a bunch of other people, so that I can just join their matches and get the smaller amounts and then max out characters at the very end, and then use my arena energy to get a lot of the big bulk points taken care of with other characters that I haven't started yet. So it's a way that's been working for me these past few arenas, and it's definitely working out really well, I think, for others. And I hope that come on, Idril, she's getting stuck. Gosh, she sucks. Come on. Alright. Spin move, spin move, spin move, spin move. Quit playing around, Blackjack. Hey, King Joshua, how we doing? So as you can see here, I'm just creeping up on 20k, but so every match that I'm playing with all these characters matters. That's the whole reason I do all that stuff. Is whether I'm playing with other people, it matters and it's going to help. And it doesn't feel like I'm crawling along. This might be another 4. We suck. Oh, Arch. Oh, man. So, bad guy, you got anything on your mind tonight? You wanna try to run some real high level? Anything real crazy? Why can't you one-shot him like Taco does? I don't know what Taco does. I haven't seen what Taco does. He hasn't been playing in some of the other times that we've been playing. Well, bad guy says he'll go for whatever. Nice. Well, I might push spend a little gems tonight, because I've, of course, got the 1,000 gems the other night. And I've only put 900 gems towards this event. So, and I've received 1350. So... I can spend at least like another Probably 4 times, 2 times tonight, 2 times tomorrow, at least, minimum. Along with using arena energy that I get, and there's nothing else I really want to save for, because Fellowship arenas are more important to me than any other type of arena or power-up, so... And even the mirroring you get in the milestones is even a little bit higher, I believe, than individuals and everything else. So, I don't know. There's just a lot on the table, and I really want to get as much as I can out of this event. So... Of course, Iteral. Done deal. Alright. I'm doing a 4. Lady Marwyn. Cause Caesar 187's here. Caesar. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Oh, and Big Tom Baby's here. Oh, I love it. I love it. Seeing more people jump in. Nice. Yo, yo, yo. And Bad Guy coming in with Arwen. Okay, cool, cool, cool. This will be an interesting match. Nice. This is a good team right here. Not saying that everybody else. I'm just looking at who's... We have 2 ranged. We have Crazy Caesar. And we got me healing everything up. I mean... Look at Bad Guy. Bad Guy can take the entire North on by himself. Mukesh Patel, how we doing? How are we doing? Spin move, of course. Big Tom Baby has to get his spin move in, of course, of course. I love that ability the Bad Guy just released right there. It's a real nice AoE arrow attack. And that one with the horses. Gosh, Arwen rocks. I cannot wait to level her up later. She is not on my priority list right now with this Warlord actually right now going on. It was a bunch of spin moves in the circle. Nice. There we go. Total ownage. Nice. Now you guys play some matches. You guys play like a match or so amongst yourselves. I know there's enough players to fill up a match or so. I'm going to get some arena energy, so go. Without me. I'm going to grab some of this. Who else will we take? Take my boy Saruman. I just really like him. His AoE attacks. Of course, we're going to romp here, so... This time around, we got Hammerhand chilling with Zog, Tower of Sauron, and Hammer of Sauron. Of course, completely back row. Yeah, that's actually, you know what, that's an entire team of back row. Maybe I'll have to switch that up. We'll continue this right now, though, just for fun. You want to watch just an entire back row to handle business with nobody in front? Is it going to be your team? Oof. Wow. Oh, well, no, not yet. King Joshua's not there yet. He only started playing not too long ago, but the thing is, like I said, looks like we were going to be having just one opening. Although we do require a little bit of a higher power level than probably a level 16 can do right now, so it's still going to be a little bit probably until we can get you in, King Joshua, into non-toxic, but yes. Grey Worm joined not too long ago, but he put his I think it was like a month and a half, 2 months. Oh yeah. Well, again, yeah, exactly. There is no rush. There is no rush, because of course you don't want to get in and then feel like you can't, throw down, because you want to be able to have some of your characters. You want to have a decent amount of characters, though, too, at the same time. And it is a progression. I mean, some people will get different characters than others, because that is just the way it will be. Now that there's more characters available in the game than there was, 4 or 5 months ago when I first started playing the game. Oh, yeah, still learning. Still plenty of stuff to learn about, yes. Look at that healing tactic, though. Of course, no matter what, she's gonna dump that heal right on the back row that stays clustered together. This might be like the dream team to take through this. We're gonna do one more. That heal. I like how that is, there's no possible way that really anybody's gonna get outside of that circle. Yeah. Wow. Really impressed. Alright, cool. Well. Ooh, can we do a Palantir pool? Yes, we can. Always do your every 4-hour free Palantir pool. Always good things in there. And supposedly that is going to get an update at some point, and we should see some more different. I just got Shelob and Saruman. We'll wait to level them till an event comes. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I don't know. It was good. Oh, good. Let's jump in with bad guy here. We'll jump in with Saruman again. So much fun. Oh, good. Arwen's in. Too good AoE right there. Ooh, and great. Well, I don't know, Grey Worm. I don't know if you want to jump into Battle 4 with us. It's up to you. He kind of ran. He's like, oh, wait, guys. Not a 4. 4 is easy. Oh, yeah, actually, no, if Caesar's in here with us, too. Look at Caesar. Caesar's going to rotate through. Oh, there's Cream. Roll. That's fine, too. Well, Grey Worm, Blackjack should still be on, too. He might post a match or two. You guys can run together, too. And I'll also run some more 3s. Like I said, I'm gonna throw some gems down tonight as well. I'll run some 3s. Here comes the The AoE. Oh, yeah. And this is our tactic. 3 on the bottom. Bad guy handles the top. Oh no, bad guy's dead. I guess that's not a good tactic. Not on a 4. I totally wasted that. Did bad guy, like, get booted out or something? Oh, maybe. Never mind. You got stunned out of your special. Oh. Your best people are finished, Grey Worm? Yeah, that happens. That happens. Yes, Caesar. Yes! Wait, what are you running around for? No. I'm going to post up another 3. Oh, Tom's back. Awesome, awesome, awesome. My special usually takes out the 3 top guys and the big guy down to half HP. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, Gary Worm, what? You need help? I'll come in with literal. She's almost finished. Caesar. Got your back, Caesar. Ooh, spin move with Arwen. Nice. Caesar doesn't know. Oh my gosh. Nice. Very quick, very efficient. Big Tom Baby's got one. I'm going to jump over here real quick. Ooh, General Taco. Good to see you guys doing matches tonight. General Taco. And Big Tom. Did someone say tacos? Oh, the brain. How we doing? We got a lot of people on tonight, actually. We're running almost, it looks like, 2 matches at a time. So 8 people on, which is nice. Most of the time during the day, you can't find 1 or 2 people to jump on at the same exact time that you're running matches. So a lot of times you got to deal with public matches. But it's nice when everybody that's on and you are all getting points collectively for your team, instead of just maybe you. Yes, the brain is here. We have the infamous Arch Stanton and Big Tom Baby in here with me right now. Alright, bum rush. Oh, we don't play. We don't play. That was over as soon as he came out. Oh, nice. And I finished getting enough trophies to get the special reward for Iteral. And there we go. Another milestone. Killing it. Cream's going to match up. Definitely going to join that. I don't like the fact that a lot of people are other people are posting matches too, so we spread it all around. Oh yeah, the Celebrimbor. Yeah, everybody should take a quick second and quick auto your battles if you've definitely been through it before. Grab yourself some Celebrimbor glyphs. They are not available to be farmed, so of course Warlords are one of the only few ways you can get them, besides from getting them in pools. Look at that heal. Nice. You like the back row tactic in the Warlord battle? Yeah, it was quite interesting. I didn't think that it would be so effective, and it kind of came out of the blue there. But see, it's because I really like Saruman, and I took the 3 other buffed characters, so sometimes things happen on accident. And I think I'm going to stick with it, because it seems extremely effective with that exact select group of characters. There he is. Concentrate all power on our... Oh, it's Blackjack. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, no, I'm not concentrating. He's over here, everybody. Don't let him kill me. Oh, killed me! Yeah, we have enough players here. Yeah, we have enough players here that we can run 2 matches at the same time. Oh, wait. Did I? Hold on. Did I finish him? I don't want to be posting characters that I haven't. We're doing great. Love these rewards. Look how good these rewards are. Everybody gets 20k. It's not some rank reward where you're getting 2 or 3. It's none of that garbage from the individuals. You're getting 20k. You're getting 75 Galadriel glyphs. I mean, for most of our players that may have any Galadriel glyphs, they don't have more than 25. So if anything, if they do have close to 25, they're getting the full character here. It's huge. Some of our players are, we have a good third of our fellowship that's free to play. I mean, what now, I'm going to get those Hammer Sauron. Yeah, the 25 right there. And I would like to get that extra 10k at 450. Just icing on the cake. Really is. Alright, so. Let's get this. Always make sure you know. Alright, Lady Marwyn's 10k away. Saruman's 10k away. Okay. I got it. So I'll do another Saruman. You're so happy you have 30 Galadriel glyphs. Right, exactly, General Taco. I mean, I'm telling you, it's so good for our fellowship. Everybody is going to be rewarded. I mean, 75 for me is huge. I mean, if you look at Galadriel, and I'll just make a pit stop over here, but it's 20 apiece. 75? Galadriel's already 5-star for me. And then I'm on to working on the 6-star. So, yeah, 65. Yeah, I'll even have the first piece of the 6-star out of the 5 pieces. Arch Stanton's got 26. See, look at that. That's so awesome. I'm so glad to hear that everybody on the team, including people that don't have her, will get her, if not be able to push her star level up even farther. It's just awesome. That's why Fellowship Arena events, I am 100% behind, are the best events in the game for rewards across the board. You'll be Blackjack. You'll be 2 glyphs away. The thing is with that, all you have to wait for then is for her to come up in Warlord like this, because I actually have seen. I'm pretty certain I've seen Galadriel Warlord before. Pretty certain. And the chances of you getting 2 glyphs, like 1 and 1, who cares if they're the first stages? As long as you can beat the first stage and get a glyph, a 3-star or not 3-star, as long as you can beat it, you'll get 2 glyphs. Oh, you have 17? Yeah. If you've seen some, I'm pretty certain I've beaten Galadriel. I don't know if she's been on there too many times, but for Warlord, but here, I'm just going to show you. This is what I do. Just straight, boom. There's my 4. Get it done. Yeah, see? Yeah, it would have taken a year if not for Fellowship. And then that's the reason why the Fellowship arenas mean so much. And that's why, as long as everybody pulls their weight, and that's why I picked a reasonable score to go for when it comes down to the how many points you need. You're out of energy, but I can help Grey Worm if he needs a match. Okay, cool. That's cool. Well, here, I'll post a match so we could all play. You guys can all join me, because I do have more arena energy, and I need to finish Saruman. So, jump in. But besides from that, definitely glad to see that everybody is going to be close. Grey Worm is a little newer, I think, because even Blackjack's been around since I feel like the beginning, but has stayed free to play and fairly casual, but still very active during the events, which is what is the most important. You can be as casual as you want during the week and stuff like that, but when the events come on, especially Fellowship ones, which are like every other one, what I mean by every other one, individual, then Fellowship, individual, Fellowship, but they also move around those power-ups in the arenas. So this has been the first actual arena that we've had in probably, I'd say at least 2 weeks. At least it's been at least 14 days since the previous arena, Fellowship one. The Brain, you donated $10? Show me how to play. Oh my gosh, The Brain, thank you. Wow. Okay, I'll show you how to play. Okay. After this arena, I'll show you how to play. Hold on. Thank you, The Brain. I will give you a basic walkthrough tutorial right here on the stream for your $10 donation. That was very generous. Thorin Oakenshield, there you go. See that? I just used my lightning ability to just zap him right down. Alright. I'm going to step aside for a second. We got to show The Brain how to play. So basically, what's going to happen is this. This is the most important. I had to whip out an old Android tablet to make that donation. Wow. I appreciate it, The Brain. I appreciate it. Alright, so basically everything here in the main screen is split up between all your main tabs here at the bottom. And then, of course, that we just swiped through. So the most important one, of course, the characters, or the champions, where all your actual characters are at that you accrue. The main 4 that you see at the top here are the ones that everyone generally starts with. So from there, you're able to work on getting other characters along the way. Pretty much, you doing the song? Well, no, Grey Worm, I'm doing a complete pull-aside tutorial in the middle of my stream. That's what I'm doing, Grey Worm. So anyway, so each one of these characters, after opening them up, we'll notice that they have ring level, which is right here in the middle, which is their each different fragment along the for each ring level. You have to get all of them, so you have to find the pieces in the different campaign levels and be able to complete each one and power the champion up. Ring level, it makes a major difference in actually, and I'll show right here. I will use inscribe a piece. Ability power just went up by 77. I think it said plus 77. So when it comes down to the actual character statistics, which there is a nice breakdown right here in the stats, their ability, specific statistics go up, and then of course when you do the entire ring level, there is another major bonus for that as well. Besides from that, there's also runes that you place on each one of your champion. So of course, choosing which one of the runes that you like to use, because they are based on different, like this one that I have equipped on here is ability power. There's armor, ability defense. So yes, there's also the equipping of runes. I will be making a video about this very soon, actually, of what runes I choose for which characters and why. But that's coming soon. But and then also too, there's the abilities. These are all your abilities that you use. Runes are basically relics. Yeah, essentially, because you find the pieces to level them up along the way in battle. Give me DOT language. Okay, yes. Yes, your runes are like relics, so then, yeah, and you find pieces of them, but you do get the ability to select 3 different ones. So there's 3 different ones for the, the green level, the blue level, the purple level, and then the orange level. And the only way you can get to these higher levels and these higher type runes is going through the campaign and unlocking levels that have higher level runes in them. So the campaign does play a major factor in acquiring these inscriptions and also acquiring these runes. But there's no percent chance. It's awesome. Yeah, there is no percent chance or anything like that. It's just accruing them takes time, and also which one you decide to choose to pick. Now, currently, right now, in the way the game is played, since there's no PvP, essentially, because you're not going up against other players, you're right now just more worried about PvE battles, but PvP is coming soon, so a lot of the runes you will be switching out for PvP style battles, because different things will matter more than going against real people, because real people will decide to target specific characters and take them down first, and you have to be able to battle that to be able to counter that with your own strategy setup. So, no, wasting time with the 4-star champions, and I'll explain that too here real quick. The main everything breaks down in a sense of there are 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, and 4-star starters. Like, they all start at a certain star level, and 4 stars are typically, obviously, more sought after and everything else because you don't have to worry about getting them up to that point. And they typically make those characters very well-known characters from either the movies or the game. So anyway, a lot of your starter characters you get are all mostly 1 stars, but as you can see here, it doesn't matter. My starter characters right here work their way all the way up to 7-star, and I have 2 of them maxed out already. So it doesn't matter if you get a 4-star characters, typically because they're more rare and everything else, and you have a harder time finding what we call glyphs, because each one of these champions, here I'll pick one that I haven't fully maxed out, have the glyphs, and they're right here with their face on it. You accrue them, and you unlock the star levels and get them higher up. And the nice thing is, you don't have to wait and accrue all the pieces. Oh, okay, Tom. Well, thank you for joining in the battles and everything else. Just giving the brain his $10 worth right now. So I appreciate you jumping on and playing. 4-star champions, not 4-star champions. Oh, okay. No, you should work on them because they're the easiest to level up, star-wise and ring-wise, because all of the, yeah, they're good for you in the beginning. No player versus player PvE yet. Yeah. Exactly. So, you should definitely, yes, as soon as you start getting other characters outside of the main core 4, then yes, you need to branch out, because having other ones to be able to use in different events and stuff like that, because, like, for instance, right now, just like in Dawn of Titans terms, these warlords have special characters that provide certain buffs, see, in the conditions area. So it's like having the Chosen 6, or having selected titans that give certain extra boosts better than other ones. So you'll get farther in this event, even though these characters are lower level than the top 4. Actually, Lady Morrowind is one of the top 4. But anyway, if any of these characters are, say, level 40, compared to level 50 or 60 versions of other characters, these will do better just because they are the buffed characters for the specific warlord. And, yeah. Warlords are like, I guess you could say, warlords are like on-again, off, or temporary campaigns, in the sense of DOT, because you do go along, complete them out with, getting a 3-star and continuing going and everything like that. But these newer warlords that they have, they offer special arena energy right now. It's the best free-to-play game out there. I stand by that statement. Yeah, it is. It truly is, Archstand. And for me, as a paying player, I actually only spend about $10 a month on the game, which is actually keeps me very competitive, and actually even able to YouTube. How do you play? Okay. Well, other than that, other than leveling up your champions, the other major part of the game is going to be actually gathering the orcs. Because then whenever you go into any battle, whether it's a campaign battle, which is this area in the main map, or a battle like I was going into the arena, you have to bring in an orc. So I'm going to go into a regular battle right here just to show you, because I got to do... Because, of course, here's all your daily rewards. I'm sorry, I didn't show you that. Right there in the top. All these dailies, you should do them all the time because you do get 50 gems for completing them. But the experience is what matters. That's player experience. The higher your player experience goes, and the levels that you get there, the higher you can take your characters. So right now, my max character level is 77 because my player level is 77. Max player level is 80, so I'm almost there. And as soon as I max out at 80 player level, all my characters will be able to go to 80. All of my orcs will be able to go to 80. Orcs are also, you can't level them up past your player level either. That's why right now, currently, bad guy is not number 1, and I'll show you this. Bad guy is not number 1 in the player leaderboard, because look at that. He's player level 65, but because his player level is 65, he can't go above his his characters can't go above 65, so his power rating can't go a lot higher. So that's what's holding him back currently right now is his player level. But yes, we have orcs. What you do is, during the campaigns, you go about defeating levels. Now, as you see here, there's 1-1, 1-2, 1-3, and then the actual boss. After you 3-star, well, you don't have to 3-star all of them, but you can, as long as you complete the levels, you'll get into the final stage, which allows you to do the Nemesis battle, which you go up against the actual main boss orcs. I'll actually go into one here and actually do it. We'll go against some a little bit harder ones, so I can actually get this taken care of. But you send your team in. You also choose one orc to take in with you. I'm sending my best team in because that's how I usually roll. Now, because this is an easy battle and because I'm streaming and I don't want to have to concentrate on the abilities at the bottom row, I hit this button here in the top left. That allows my characters, when their special ability bars here at the bottom, as they're going about battling, the bottom ability bars build up, and as soon as they reach max, they use their one and only a main ability. That main ability is triggered. I send my strongest champions into auto battles most of the time because I just don't want to have to deal with anything else. Because I knew this was going to be an auto battle. But also, too, into battles that I'm going to concentrate on and turn... Here, oh, I couldn't do it fast enough, actually. I won. But anyway, if you're not actually... if you're concentrating on the battle and you actually have to use your champion's abilities and everything else, the auto battle does its best to use the abilities at the correct time, but a lot of times you should be triggering them a lot better than the AI actually does. So... but like I said, since I knew that was going to be an auto battle, I flipped it on. But when it comes down to the using the abilities, there's each one of those 4 characters each one has a main ability that you use that is either like a heal or an attack or something like that. But there's also passive abilities that each character has 4 abilities each, and top one is the one that's triggered. The other 3 are ones that are either passive or happen if some sort of requirement is met. So here we are. We have brand and execute, 2 options. Whenever you defeat a nemesis orc at the end of a stage, you have those choices. Now, when you brand, which I'm going to choose right now, you're basically making them yours. The thing is, I didn't even look at it ahead of time. But there is I should have showed it to you, sorry. I'm not trying to rush through this, but there's a lot. But soon as there's a way for you to look at all his skills and everything else and decide whether it's an orc that you want to keep or not. There's another video I have to come out for that as well. Why don't you brand every time? Because some of the skills, well, you can only keep up to 30 orcs. You have a maximum in your orc hall. You can only keep up to 30 orcs. And so, with that in mind, you have to make sure you select orcs that you believe have good traits. See, they're not abilities over here, they're traits. And there's, with orcs, there's 3 levels of orcs. There's the, whenever you look at the, here we go, hold on. Whenever you look at the structures, the hierarchies here, the top spot is the main Warlord. Then there's the War Chiefs. Oh, gosh, I think I have this all wrong. Hold on. It goes Warlords, War Chiefs, and Captains. That's right. Yeah, Warlords is the top, then there's 2 War Chiefs, and then there's 4 Captains across the bottom. At least that's how the first few are in the beginning are. When you get to some of the higher fortresses, they end up having 6 on the bottom. So it gets a little bit more difficult as you go. But when it comes down to the actual traits, like I was just about to show, you have 5 traits here. They're all unlocked when they're a Warlord. But if you have any orcs that are not a Warlord, their skills are unlocked. Overlords are on top. Okay, that's right. Overlords, Warlords, War Chiefs. I think that's it. Or Captains. Something like that. Again, I am rushing through this a little bit, so I may not have everything on point. But besides from that, the other option besides from branding them is executing them. And when you execute them, that's where you get your runes. That's also where you get more extra bonuses as well. Okay, so campaigns is the best way to go when starting out. Have you finished all campaigns yourself? Now, I've finished all normal and easy on the first fortress, all the normal and easy on the second fortress, and all of the normal and everything but the last stage of hard on the third fortress. The fourth fortress is something that a lot of players have really not gotten up into yet, just for the fact that it is so high power. So yes. So the fourth fortress is pretty much still a tough place to get to. So can I pay to win? You see what bad guy's doing? A bad guy can show you the way. I'm just going to tell you that right now, the brain. If you would like to know, because that's how I roll. Well, yes. Again, like I said earlier, with bad guy putting money into the game, there is a VIP system, and they do reward you for paying. So anyone who pays in this game, you're instantly rewarded with the ability to, the VIP system here, I'll show you. When you buy anything in the store that is, like, say, gem-oriented, or any of the, I don't know about the ring packs. I don't know if the ring bundles come with it or not. I know the 7-day energy pass does, and so does the resurrection pack, but they do a very good job on the store. Bad guy will also, Saragos is buff. Yeah. But bad guy will tell you too as well that they have done a very good job in the store. There are deals periodically on gemstones, 20% off. But also too at the same time, you see the VIP number that's underneath that as well. You get, for $20 you get 2,000, $10 1,000, $5 500. It's exactly that kind of breakdown. So no matter how much you spend in the game, your VIP level will reflect. But free-to-play players also have the ability to get VIP every day. It's just a small, I think they get 25 VIP every day. So you still accrue VIP no matter what, whether you're in it or not. Yes, they do some very good deals sometimes. Very, very true. And they do a bunch of events as well when it comes down to like recognizing special stuff that's going on, like Valentine's Day and stuff like that too as well. Those champions, what you saw here, they're actually not selling the champions. They're actually selling all the stuff that they have to actually upgrade them up to a certain level. So when you're spending $50 here, you're getting everything you need to take a black hand. If you have to have this character already. Purchasing this without having the character, they don't exactly say anywhere here that you have to have the character first. So it's good that you asked that question, because you're really just getting everything else but the actual character. So they typically don't put characters on for full sale, like just straight and outright buy. But they have on occasion, like for Valentine's Day, they put Aragorn and they put Arwen up for straight sale in the store. So it is possible. Otherwise, there is just this as well. But like I said, there are occasional sales for straight characters, but it's not all the time. They typically just do the rings. But the Palantir, this is the temple. This is where you can do pulls. There's a current, the main buffing character in the... what's up? Nobody particular. So what are the gems for? Yes, this is what the gems are for the Palantir. So the Palantir is, here, we'll look at this is the main, this is like your epic, not your, well, I guess you could say epic pool, I guess, but they do show you exactly what you're going to get inside, which is majorly different than Dawn of Titans. But so, you see here the main new character right here, blah, blah, and then you also have all the other 3 stars, 2 stars, and then also the actual glyphs themselves, because you're not even... These are full characters up here at the top. They're all a possible option. But then also, too, they don't give you percentages here, though. They won't give you any percentages on how much. But there are other types of Palantirs, though, too. You do get an extra bonus one if you spend 3,000. These are pretty tough to get. Okay, I'm not going to lie. These aren't exactly the best way to go about getting characters. I mean, you can, but they can be quite pricey, and you may get a little frustrated on how quickly you're able to accrue characters that way. Now, there is another type of Palantir as well that they have out right now that's a little less expensive, but these characters they don't start as 4-star characters. They are 2-star characters, of course, but doesn't mean that they can't be maxed out to 7, and it doesn't mean that that Lady Marwen in the middle isn't not a Shelob's not. But Lady Marwen, to be able to just hanging out, cool. They can't be farmed, but something like this, how these Palantirs work is there's a chest that has 99 things inside of it. And this is everything that you're going to get. So the majority of it is going to be 6, 6, and 6. With maybe, there's 2 of these, 2 of these, and 2 of these inside. So that means there's only 6 full characters. Everything else is a 6 glyph inside. Because even as you see here, it shows 2, 2, and 2. So... they're guaranteed top prizes, yes, don't get me... and they do tell you when you get them, so that you know that if you need to, there is the option to reset as well. These type of Palantirs are quite frequent as well. All champions can go to 7 stars, correct. Now, the 4-star... the starting out 4-star champions... do their stats and skills go a little bit higher, or if not, a little bit better abilities than some of the other characters? The answer to that is, in some cases, yes. Not all cases. What's up, Chris Johnson? Good to see you. Giving the brain a quick rundown, not quick, apologize, but a brief rundown on how everything works here in the game. But yes, you could take all champions to 7 stars. It just depends on how easy it is to get their glyphs, which is what makes them up. So, for instance, Lady Marwen. I can't go to her evolve button, but sorry. Iteral. When you go click evolve and you click this button right here, the little plus, it allows to show you right where you're going to be able to obtain the pieces, to the glyphs, to get, you know, Iteral higher rank. You'll see that minus Morgul, and then of course the other things at the top are all Palantir oriented. So she's able to be farmed. You can see right here in the rewards, her glyphs are right there and able to be farmed. Now, of course, all the different stages are only able to be attacked 3 times a day. So it does hold you back and doesn't allow you to outright super farm these characters too quickly. So there is a bit of a grind to the glyphs. Yes, it does show you what you need and where to get it. The only thing is, though, let's scroll down to some of what we call the 4-star champions. Of course, the more well-known characters like Aragorn, who we were just going up against here in the most recent Warlord, or the arena. And click Find, you notice no locations are available. So yes, there are characters that are locked down. Well, Boromir, he is in Saragost in the hard mode. It's going to be a while till I get there, but I am definitely going to farm Boromir glyphs as soon as I get a chance. But other characters, of course, like Elrond, you might recognize him from the Lord of the Rings movies. He's in the same boat. You know, he's a 3-star, but he's still considered a paywall character because he just can't get his glyphs anywhere. So, unless when the characters first come out, or when they have a reoccurring Palantir for those 4-star characters, you just pull the crap out of them and their glyphs and get them super high level. That's the only other way that some people have some of these characters maxed out. So I'm going to join Bad Guy here and get into another match, and we can talk some more about the game. So campaigns, are there any other styles I can play? Actually, you know what? Let me see. Besides from the campaigns, the Warlords, the Daily Warlord, there is also... We also got to send the orcs out on their jobs, because there's orcs jobs. You can send a bunch of orcs out to accrue glory, which is used to level up your orcs, because your orcs and champions use Mirian, the main money currency above the energy right there. That is what's used for... Alright. Yeah. Is used for I'm at the my phone to die. Hold on. Mirian's used for leveling up the champions, but dominance, which is what you find here in this tower right here in the stronghold, is what's used to level up the actual orcs. Besides from that, inside the fellowships are necessary. You like sending your orcs out for glyphs? Nice. Click that real quick. Besides from that, doing the campaigns, doing the arena battles like we're doing right now, because we're doing the arena battles. You can create public matches if you want. If you don't have a... I think you can create public matches if you don't have a fellowship, to be honest with you. I still think that option is still available. I don't know, because I've always been inside of a fellowship since this option has been available in the game. And you do have the when you create public matches, of course, it uses your arena energy, which you have here at the very top. But then if you join the public match in the bottom option, that of course is free. So I think, and then of course, yeah, this is the versus PvP mode that is supposedly coming soon to the arena. That is going to make this game so much more fun, in my opinion, because I already like the arena mode so much already. So one last lap dance today. Alright, so I hope everybody likes my rundown that I just did. Is there anything else I can think of? I mean, besides from getting your dailies done, besides, oh, well, there's also achievements too. So, of course, throughout the achievements, you'll accrue a whole bunch of gems in here and a whole bunch of player experience from doing all the achievements. There's more things coming to the game. I mean, I know that too because there's just so much still missing. When I say missing, it's when you look at this, there's 4 buildings in every section. There's only 2 here. There's only 3 here. There's 4 in the main one. There didn't used to be the arena. That actually came only, I want to say like 2.5 months ago. This one has 4, and this one has 2. So I think there's going to be more things to do down here, more missions and more things and fun stuff to do, because they're going to add more buildings. So, and then there's also going to be more things to do over here in the social section. I believe there's also going to be something else that's going to be added for stuff to do with your fellowship, which could be like glyph. I really am hoping for a glyph trading post. Maybe not with your own fellowship. Maybe it'll be over here in the barracks section. Well, that wouldn't make any sense for barracks. But, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, there's also lots of events, because there's power-up events, there's individual power-up events, and fellowship power-up events. Can you refresh your timers, energy, and other bottlenecks with gems? Yes. With your VIP, you already come with, everybody starts with, you start with your energy at, I forget if it's like 80 or something like that. As your character levels up, your arena energy levels up as well. And of course it does refresh every, I think it's like 4.5 minutes. It does one at a time. But you're able to do a energy recharge, only one, for 50 gems every day. But as soon as you level up to VIP 1, which you'll be there very shortly, the brain, because of course you're able to, you know how much you like that style of play, you will get a energy recharge here, and it allows you to go from 1 refresh to 2. I've actually been able to get to the VIP 3 where I got another energy refresh, so I'm up to 3 already. But basically, here's your summary. You have the option. Here's your VIP. I like the summary. It's actually, yeah, the player level's the only real bottleneck. It holds you back from being able to upgrade your characters, but there is a certain point that Mirian is, as soon as you get to such a level, it takes a lot of Mirian to level up your characters, similar to XP to leveling up Titans, but still not as bad. Nowhere near as bad. I mean, if I can have, and I'll get back to VIP in a second, but if I can have, let me see. If I can have my 4 main characters at level 70 and there's only 10 more levels for them, I mean, am I holding back on leveling up a little bit? Yeah, but that's because there's a lot of other events that I need to use these other characters for. So, that's kind of, yeah. But yeah, let me get back to that. Yeah, you can also recharge ability points too as well. Yeah, because besides the energy recharges, you have the ability points that also are used to level up your characters fairly fast. So they, you know, for someone like Bad Guy who's trying to catch up a bit, that's ability point purchases really help out as well. Cause you just use like 10 gems and there's 11 more ability points, and you can do that 3 times a day or 2 times a day, depending on how many you have. But let me pull that summary up. Yeah, multi-raid, energy refreshes, ability point purchases, orc job slots, dominance recharges, ability points in general. So as you can see, you're going to be able to get your ability points all the way up to like 18. This is a little complex game, isn't it? It can be a little bit, but as soon as you play it for a little while, you catch on. And also, too, at the same time, a lot of the stuff that you're seeing on my screen is because, well, I'm player level 77. And I've been playing for 5.5 months. So, I mean, there's a little bit more. I mean, when you look at your champions, you're not going to see all this. You know what I mean? You're going to see a little bit less, and it won't. And you know, you're going to have to work your way to getting to certain things. But at the same time, there's still plenty of stuff to do, and a lot of fun to be had, especially in these arenas, because you're playing with real people. And eventually, can't wait for that versus mode. and it'll be player versus player. But still, let me see where I'm at. Zalon the goat. The goat? Oh wow, so we're at 1 hour and 14. Went way over time, but thank you for the donation there, Brain. I'm still gonna do a couple more matches because, yeah. Okay, let's see some high level game. High level? Well, I'd say high level would be if I had maxed out characters. You know what I mean? Something like that. I'm almost there. I'm almost there to maxing out some characters, but still not there yet. Bad guy will probably beat me out a little bit on that. Usually takes 2 days. Also, ability points are always generating, like portal stones. That's true too. So that's also very helpful. Also, there's the gemstone mines. You can watch videos for gems. 20 videos a day, 5 gemstones each video. They're like 20 to 30 second long. So they do give you a way for you to earn free gems in the game. But I know you, Brain. You're good. You'll be fine. Those abilities get very expensive. Yes, mirroring wise. That's another thing, the Brain. You will find yourself, especially in the beginning of the game too, spending on using your gems on even free to play players. This is something I preach heavily. Is using your gems on buying Mirian. Because the Mirian is what's used to level up those characters, and it's very important. Now, the experience scrolls, tomes, and troves, they all, and then of course this grog here at the bottom, they were never always available, but that is another option for you to fast level some of your characters and orcs. So that is also another option. Six and above? Okay, cool. Let's do something cool. Let's do some high level stuff. Bad guy wants to show off for the Brain. I'm cool with that. I'll even splash some gems just so the Brain can get some good entertainment. So what's happening? I guess I gotta post it? I could. I know, as soon as I jump out, it'll be posted. There it is. I'm posting. Yeah, as soon as I spend it. It's alright, though. It's alright. Now remember, the Brain. Bad guy can only get his characters to 64, so even though, you know, he's 64, I'm level 70, he's got 10,000 power. And his orc that he has coming in is 8,000. Cream's got a nice high-powered orc there, too, at 10,000. Now, of course, here at the top, you can see the enemy power rating and ours combined. And our combined power rating, of course, is between the character and the orc. Character, orc, character, orc. And then if we have another fourth player to join us, we will see. Okay, yeah, we can go public. That's fine. Yeah, and see, and that's with this, the option of being able to just go in the public and they pick somebody up. Because there's always people looking. Yeah, it's okay, Grey Worm. We're gonna show off for the brain, so. Well, see, this is PvE, player versus everyone, because this is basically 4 of us versus a whole bunch of AI. Now, the PvP aspect is going to be 4, I'm assuming 4 on 4, with the ability to drop orcs. We're getting slaughtered here. Jeez. Dropping orcs. And if it's 4 on 4 in the arena with you 4 real people against 4 real people, it's gonna be intense, and it's gonna be awesome. And as we battle around, there are drops, as you see here, 300% damage. There's drops that happen throughout, and of course we only can drop 1 orc each. So who you bring into the arena with you as your orc companion is very. What the hell? Did you just hit the cheat button? What cheat button? I might start playing for that. What's up, Soggyfoot? If the PvP gets good. Yeah, I'm telling you. For 4 on 4, and the fact that you want to make sure you have a well-rounded team that buffs each other, because of every character's 4th ability. I'm glad you're here, Soggyfoot, because explaining the game was what I was doing there for a while. Looked like someone died. Yeah, well, yeah. If anybody dies, everybody has 1 revive. 1 revive only. So you try to do your best not to die. And the revive costs a certain amount of gems. Plus, the cool thing is, though, if you don't have the gems to revive yourself, someone else in your party can revive you. Still working to get. And each character in the event, of course, more characters you have, the better off you are, in the sense of, as you accrue your trophy points with that character. This is why it promotes you to play with different characters in these arena events, is that as soon as you get 20,000, you get the bonus. But there are some characters that have 60,000. So. it's okay, Soggyfoot. I didn't realize I was streaming. Revive, the cheat button. Yes, but only 1 revive. So again, it's not like forever. Hey, Gary B, how we doing? Well, thanks for stopping in, Soggyfoot. But yeah, there's still tonight and tomorrow night for the Fellowship Arena battles here in Shadows of War. So I gotta be streaming a little bit so everybody can get a taste. All right, so I'm gonna post a 5. Yeah, we'll post a 5 with Hammer Sauron. Can you sync across multiple devices? Yes. I mean, I use it. It recognizes my Google Play account, and I have uninstalled it to reinstall it because it takes up just enough room on my phone situation. So what I do is, as long as I'd log back in with my Google Play account, it remembered what like all my info and everything else. So I can't see why you couldn't play it across multiple devices. Only thing is, I don't know if you can play it across Android to iPhone, because of course they have 2 different, between Game Center and Google Play. That was a really good breakdown of a game in a short amount of time. I think you covered all of it. I did my best, Grey Worm. I mean, I tried to give the brain his $10 worth. Zalon getting paid to play games? Well, sometimes. Look at that special ability where he just pounds the ground. It's a crazy stun move. Oh, he stunned us. Yes, it does. It gets hard to level up rings. I gotta stop doing that after the fact. You can farm ring levels too. Oh yeah. You can farm ring levels too. Yeah, because after you've well, this is the reason why you want to always 3-star your campaign levels, even the unimportant 1-1, 1-2, and all that other kind of stuff in between. Is all those levels have all the inscription pieces that you need to level up your ring. So that's why making sure you 3-star those levels so that you can go in and farm those inscriptions whenever you feel like it is important. Wait, now I remember why I didn't start playing this game a while back. No landscape mode. Yeah, it's no landscape mode. It's portrait mode. Yes. I mean, I don't mind it for the fact that the way the battles play out, it really isn't annoying to me, but oop, what is going on? Everybody started dropping orcs. Wow. It started getting real difficult. Now after that whole explanation, is that now you're not going to play the brain? Oh my gosh. Aragorn dashed you. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't play. Just remember why I didn't already start. Okay. You like that it's not in landscape. You can play with one hand. That's a good point too. That's a good point. The other cool thing that I see happening to this game, and I keep on predicting it, and I keep on saying it, is when Amazon comes out with the Lord of the Rings show that they're supposed to this year, that they're going to start releasing characters in the game that have to deal with the show. And that's what Star Wars Galaxy Heroes does with all the Star Wars characters. They release them in game, and people go crazy. So, play with one hand? Oh, you can't say that to the brain. You can't say that to the brain. He eats those kind of comments up for lunch. Oh, the brain. Alright, so let's take a quick peek at the video. Oh, alright, so we're at an hour and a half in. definitely, obviously a little bit more than. That's what she said. So a little bit farther than I expected to in time for today, but it's fine. It's fine. I definitely had a great time explaining and hoping to convert another player, especially the brain. Kind of like the Walking Dead game. Oh, there's a couple different ones, so just depends on which one you're referring to. Because I know there's like, there's Telltales. There's two or three Telltales, and then there's also a couple different games as well. And I think I played only one of the two, because there's the Dead Man or something like that. Oh, here's the daily. Now, see, this is what I pay $9.99 a month for right here. It's the daily gems. Just popped up here. And I get 120 every day for 30 days. And you get gems in the beginning, like bonus gems in the beginning and bonus gems at the end for doing it. But every day you also get 120 gems. You get $40 worth of gems for $10. But it's stretched over 30 days. And then also, let me show off this as well. Such a great opportunity time-wise right now. But here's the daily login bonus calendar. Now, I already got it. On day 21, you got a full Saruman character. So yeah, they do give away some pretty decent daily rewards as well, as long as you stick with logging in at least once a day. There you go. See, I got 2. What was it? Experience guides, and that's the other thing too. You can literally touch anything, and it'll tell you exactly what it is. It's quite nice. It explains itself, just as long as you're willing to see what it is. One more day, and then my calendar will be up. Gang. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do one more battle. Are dailies progressively better? Well, the best dailies are... Not anymore, I'm back. That's a nice thing. The stream can hold together. Yeah. There's always one really good one, like Saruman this go around. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they definitely give out a decent amount of rewards, and everything that you do, including the events, they give out a decent amount of rewards. Especially like the again, keep preaching. The rank rewards are good. The milestone rewards are good. That you accrue along the way. So, all in all, just good events, good style. Nice thing is, too, they do have lap-overs of some of the events, like you would have a power-up event, which is all based on how much you're able to level up your characters. That's what a power-up event basically is. But certain power-up events, they buff characters that you find yourself using that are necessary for the Warlord. So, that you're trying to complete. So, it's all very linked together. So, it's pretty nuts. But this, of course, is going to act like it started over. So, I don't want to run too much longer. It's not like a brand new... Bad guy's going to be like, brand new stream! They gave it a free Hollis. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I remember that too. Or maybe maybe some people are getting different calendars though too. I don't know. I forget. Maybe that was last month. So what do we got? We got 165. I'll do a 4. I'll do a 4, and then unless anybody wants to post out any more battles, I'm going to close up shop here very soon. We can talk a little bit more if you have any more questions to Brain. I didn't want to cut you off Wanted to make sure that you still got your full breakdown as much as we could here. Now, of course, the brain. I know you do have banned. The entire Non-Toxic Fellowship is on banned, and Big Tom Baby, everybody you saw pretty much on here and in the YouTube chat is in the SOW. We have a Shadows of War chat inside of Non-Toxic Gamers, so check that out if you want to jump in there. We share a lot of info on what we're doing with our characters and how we're going about doing things. We're going to go public. See, it's a lot of Caesar showing off his characters. Anybody that's in there definitely knows. But no, it's okay. Caesar's one of our top free-to-play players, along with Arch Stanton. Mo Dollars is another one that comes to mind that is in the top tier of our players that is completely free-to-play, but still able to accomplish a lot in the game. So, but also, as you can see, as I'm talking about free-to-play, you also have Bad Guy, who is somebody who is willing or enjoys, either or, to spend money in the game, similar to myself, but not, maybe a little bit more on a, because he grabs a lot of the newer characters that come out for some of the events, and there's nothing wrong with that, because to be honest, you really excel in the events when you do that. And those those players can really, Bad Guy, semi-free to play. Yeah, those players that are able to throw some money into the game also benefit heavily as well. So I don't know. I just see that, if you got people like Arch Stanton, that can be a top tier, or Caesar 187 who can be top tier players. Can you kill your teammates? Not currently. But maybe in the PvP, you'll have to make sure that you don't target your own people. Because couldn't it be confusing, especially if they use similar characters to you? I don't know how they're going to work out the PvP. That's a good question. The Bad Guy posted another match. Awesome. I'll jump in with you, Bad Guy. Public people just camp in a corner. Nobody particular, you're absolutely right. Although I have seen a couple people in public do alright. Because idiots gots to get got sometimes. Very well put. But that's the thing. To be honest, since this arena has been opened, there's probably been about a month, maybe a little bit longer in gap of time between seeing a lot of new content. And to be real honest with you, I actually haven't been like, oh man, I'm waiting for this, or I'm really waiting for that. Like, there's still plenty of characters that I haven't been able to get. I mean, when I say plenty, it's more like 11 or 12, but that's still 11 or 12 characters that I haven't gotten yet. And even though some of them are, 2-star, 3-star, and mostly 4-star, I still don't feel like I'm waiting on the developers to really pump something else out, even though at the same time, I know they're working on new features for the game, so... Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I want to say one thing. When it comes down to co-op games, when if it's a co-op game like in this case, since we're not playing against real people, I feel like I don't get as mad. I feel like, yeah, when the PvP does come out, it's going to be super awesome and probably the highest level of strategy necessary in the game to be able to defeat other real people who have the option to change their strategies. And to, have really good strategies of who to go for first and everything else. But I really think that... sorry, I got real distracted at the very end there. When it comes down to getting mad at... I rage when I'm playing PvP-style matches, basically. Even if it's just me versus one other person. So, I could get probably mad at other members of my fellowship when it becomes PvP. I can see that being a little bit more frequent. But being that we're going against AI just means that we need to just adjust our strategy because we just haven't figured it out. The worst is when you have people grab that public, we picked up, grab the damage, boost, when he is a support character. That's very true, too. Oh, yeah. It's so Vanglory. I mean, Arena of Valor is more Vanglory, but I guess a little bit. Wow, mix that whole thing all up? What? Oh. Bad guy's telling you to get in here, gray area. Or gray worm, son, not gray area. He just gets right in. He's just waiting. But it also comes with the fact that there is if you like Lord of the Rings, you know what I mean? Because, I like Star Wars too, but I can't jump in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. It's a game that's probably almost 2.25 years old, maybe almost 2.5, and I'm like, yeah, it takes a bit to get into something like that and even feel competitive, but I got into this game pretty much a couple days right after launch. Guy with the dress shoots an orange laser? No fair. Of course, I just bashed the ground. Yeah, Grey Worm, just chill out on the side, man. Are you talking... Oh, he doesn't have a dress. That's what, Hammer of Sauron? The dress is bad guy. Bad guy's the female archer. Or elvish archer, I should say. I just have a sweet cape. Brain, are you making fun of my sweet cape? See? I mean... He says, "What's up, Brain? Saying I got a dress?" That cape was sexy. Alright. Alright, one more, bad guy. Alright, one more. I'll do one more. That's it. That's it. I don't know where's that Erickson. I have talked to him a couple times, and I have not figured out what he told me. He got a bunch of equipment. He told me he got a bunch of equipment. I have access to getting a hold of him on through Discord, and he told me he had access. He had gotten some new equipment over the holidays, over Christmas, and that he was coming back with some, content and everything else, and I haven't seen a peep from him. Who was that jumped back out? Was that Grey Wharton? Oh, there. That's that special ability that wipes out all the orcs all at one time. Just wondering, is Lithril a good character? Yeah, Lithril's a good character, Gary B. As you can see, Grey Worm's using her right now. Okay. Just remember, character level is going to hold you back. It's the only thing that will hold you back. Inactivity. Hopefully her tank won't take the damage boost again. Sorry. Acted like a public player. Alright, everybody. Alright, SOW community. And the brain. And Soggy Foot if you're still watching. Appreciate you jumping on here. And nobody particular especially as well, too. Anybody and everybody in the chat. Everybody watching the replay after the fact, because I know there's a bunch of you out there that are watching it. Appreciate you watching. Leave a like if you had a good time. Definitely subscribe if you haven't. And the foot. Nice. Thank you. And I'm glad that everybody had a good time in the arena tonight. Yes. So I will be back tomorrow for the final night of arena matches. Let's take a quick peek real quick at the very end. See where we are. not doing too shabby. Really not. I mean, and being the fact that rank rewards there really isn't that big of a difference, I'm really not a big deal about not being in top 5. Be nice, just for posterity's sake, just to say we did it, you know? But right now, I think we're doing just fine. Very happy with everybody's performance. So, alright, SOW community. I will talk to you all again very soon. Have a good